Hey everyone, as you can see, I have changed my recording setup. So now I'm at my computer, so there will be a little bit better video quality, a little bit better lighting, and certainly much better audio. And more importantly for me, it's just that little bit more relaxing to be sitting down and able to explain my story and any messages that I have to put out there into the community. So I'm really grateful for that. And on that topic of gratitude, I need to express just how grateful I am at every single person who has seen my video, the most difficult video to watch, I'm sure, but has seen my video on my battle with post-traumatic stress disorder. It was a very raw video. There was a lot of emotion. It was shortly after I had experienced a aggressive but quick psychogenic seizure, and they're not particularly good. They're not particularly enjoyable. They're the furthest thing from that. But I live with them, and I know what triggers them, and I know why it was triggered, and it left me so deeply depressed at the end of it. And I had this voice inside my head that was saying, man, you've got to record this video that this friend of yours has suggested that you record, and you get your message out there. So I did. And I want to say, through so much gratitude, thank you to everyone who has watched that video. For those that haven't, I understand if you can't, but if you can, please at least read through a little bit of the description. Like the video if you can, to help get this message out there, and leave a supportive comment, because my battle with post-traumatic stress disorder is not over. I am fighting hard, and I need the support, and that support needs to come from the furry community. I cannot accept support from anywhere else, bar my psychologist. I cannot have supportive words from anyone else but the furry community. I need you all to band together, please. It would mean the absolute world to me. And likewise, it does mean the world to me for everyone who has watched it, liked it, subscribed to my channel, left supportive comments. Thank you so much for everyone. I really appreciate you all. So this video is just to quickly touch base, to give huge amounts of gratitude, and to just touch on this topic of healing, of restitution. It's, in my view, it is hugely a necessity for me to receive the help, the support, the unanimous condemnation of what has happened to me by people who did the wrong thing. And why I need this support from the furry community, and why I need you all to band together to share my video out there and to get as many people to leave a supportive comment. The reason that's so important is because when this all happened to me, I had everyone that I knew in the furry community tell me that I was making it up to be much bigger than what it really is. And they said that I was lying. Or they said that I was just making it much bigger than it needed to be. And how do you say that to someone who has been sexually abused by someone from the furry community? I just lost everything in my life. I couldn't do anything. I was gaslit. Everyone just would ignore everything that I had to say. And the problem is that now that I'm trying to put this message out into the world, that there are still people in the community who are telling me that I just need to calm down. And it's like, then I speak with a psychologist, and my psychologist says everything that I am doing, everything that I am feeling is correct, is right. And I said to him, you better not be lying to me and telling me what I need to hear. And he said, no. That's just so hard, because I need help, and the help needs to be the words of people that are saying that what happened to me was wrong. And that's why I keep pushing these messages out there. It's why I'm doing everything I can to make this channel popular, is actually just in this effort to get people to see that other video. Because I had this dream of, when I was younger, just being able to get this fox suit and be able to be part of this amazing community. And I remember back then the whole thing was promised about this community's amazing, it's supportive, it's so generous, so good. And it has been, but when I needed it the most, I was let down by some people. And my brain then grabbed the actions of those people and it put it on the whole community. It said, all of them are like this. That's called generalization in PTSD. It's not good. And your brain basically, as my psychologist explained to me, it's like as if you were bitten by a very aggressive German Shepherd, and your brain then says, okay, well, your brain enters PTSD mode, it erases the memory and does everything it can to protect itself, but then your brain starts connecting dots in generalization, and it's grabs the thought that, well, all German Shepherds are bad, all brown German Shepherds are bad, and then eventually all German Shepherds are bad, and then eventually all dogs are bad, and then eventually all houses that look like they could possibly own a dog, like the house that I was at where I was bitten by a German Shepherd, is bad. And then eventually it just keeps expanding to all owners of German Shepherds or all owners of dogs are bad, and then eventually anyone with a bumper sticker of a dog on their car is bad. But the problem is that every time you see any of those triggers, and now it's just this everything triggers you, whether you like it or not. So it's not like you're making this up. It's not like you're crying for help. It's not like you're trying to blow this all out of proportion. You don't have a choice. Your brain just does it. And my brain did that, and it did that for all furries, okay? Now that's rough, because I have furry friends. I have no shortage of them, alright? I've got beautiful people that I'm very, very lucky to know. And I've also got people that I've lost due to them betraying me or denying what I was suffering with. And the problem is that you cannot guarantee that everyone on this planet has a good moral compass. It's just, you can't guarantee that. That's life, man. You know, it's just the way of the world. Anyway, it's really rough. It's really, really rough. And this generalization can be repaired through a thing called eye movement desensitization and reprocessing therapy. And it is something that I've already done. And it's the reason why I can actually say the name of the furry that did what he did to me. But when in EMDR therapy it came to what my sister had done, what my recent ex-partner had done, I experienced what's called a psychogenic seizure, and it's where your throat closes up, your whole body enters, it looks like a seizure. I forget the name of it. It's myotonic seizure or something. I don't know. I can't remember what the name is, but it's not epileptic. It's purely psychologically induced. And I experience those now around those people and around people who I say, these are my triggers, and then they do the opposite of what it is that I've asked for them to do in, you know, that you would do these things out of respect. And all of a sudden, they don't do that. And it's like, okay, well, that's kind of the way of the world now, isn't it? I don't have a choice. Such is life. But anyway, sorry to get emotional. This is meant to be a positive video, and the video is that I have a new fancy camera. Hello. And I have a very nice sounding microphone. Hello. And I also have some very supportive new friends that have left really good comments and explained some very sad stories that they've had as well. It is not just me. So to those people who have reached out, I just want to say thank you so much. Because I know how hard it is to talk about these things. And I know that you didn't want to make a comment on the videos. That's totally okay. Because I understand how hard it is. For those that did, thank you. For those that can't, but have reached out anyway, thank you. With your help, I can fix this. because with your help, I can take all the positivity that I've received here, all the condemnation of what's been done, the condemnation of the betrayal, the condemnation of the denial of my suffering, the gaslighting that occurred of people telling me that it didn't even happen, or that I was making things up, or that I was just blowing things out of proportion. Or that a whole bunch of things that had happened, especially in the gaslighting territory, that was just awful. But if I can have you all condemning what happened to me and saying, Voxy, what happened to you was wrong, and I will stand up for you. If I enter EMDR therapy and I bring with me this massive list of every supportive comment, it's going to mean the world to me, because there's a possibility that I could get my life back. And I'm really wanting to get my life back, because I can't work anymore. As I say, I don't want this video to be negative, it's really positive. But I've survived a lot, and I survived this. I'm still alive. I've survived things that I possibly would have died from, that were possibly going to be the end of it for me. So this is really rough, and it's why this is so important for me. So please, please share this video, please subscribe, please comment, please like, please everything, okay? I need help. I've had help already. It's been like 5-6 years, I don't know how long it's been, of therapy. We've just spent like 2 cars worth of money on therapy, you know, and I'm not here asking for a GoFundMe. You know, I'm not asking for a GoFundMe, I'm asking for people to comment. I don't need a GoFundMe. Like we do, we're not an affluent family, we're not very rich. We're quite the opposite. You know, and I'm grateful for the fact that the whole family's sort of stuck together, and, you know, my Oma and Opa gave me some inheritance money to go towards my therapy. Grateful for that. And I don't want to throw it all away by just ending it, because I know that we can fix this, and I know that we will. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please keep following me on my journey. Please leave a supportive comment. You all, for every person that's left a comment, you all mean a unfathomably great deal to me. I have felt good for once in a very long while because of making these videos, especially that one that at the moment is like 500 views. 500 people have seen that video, and 500 people have had the opportunity to endure what it is that I've been through. I'm sorry for that, but I'm being selfish. I need help. Thank you all again. Please like, subscribe, leave a supportive comment, and share this video. Share it, get the message out there. Thank you very much.